world box story. The world has turned blue, have become dark, and it's gonna be a very long episode, by the way. So yeah, the dark, but there's been fine. The world has become bright actually, and the holy Euphrates, which is actually for some reason, for some damn reason, four chords and four like the Bob, you know, from the Bob's episode that's very short lived. Apparently Bob and Bob and him managed to grab a lot of people, taking everyone from his village, come back and to to go and tell the word of Notch. You see how they found an ancient building. Yes, a very ancient building. An ancient one dating back to the first ever civilization. If you know what that. If you're an old fan, you probably know what I meant. And you see how they're constantly creating new world, and they're becoming the number one. And they finally conquest. They got their idea. The holy sovereign civilization. I just see how they're going through something called the Great Conquest. Yes, the Great Conquest. I just see how they're going through the Great Conquest right now. See, but they want nothing to do with it since they just lost hope. I just see how I just see how right now someone's trying to join the alliance. Also, they did a bet, and they actually joined the Our Unity Alliance, thinking about spreading the word. Now they think it's time for missionaries now, since they have a lot of people. So they brought a few followers and put them into the land that has a lot of similarities. But first, they gotta be immortal, because they are very important. I just see how they're pretty famous actually. Just start off immortal, which gives them some popularity points. Sadly, not all of them will be famous. Some people want to die from persecution. But there are famous people. Like these people, which are going to be very famous. I just see how they're right now already starting to tell everyone about the war. Knowing it could be very dangerous since they technically already have been through a lot of dangerous stuff already right now. I just see right now already have a huge drama kind of starting in. I just see how humans are. I just see this guy. Oh my god, April. Right now have seen through everything. Apparently they just found out not everyone has the ancient walls. This one, and this one, very, very old and ancient. Can't you see how clans are right now? How the Reapers are already growing some popularity now, because at this point they start opening up the world, and people from all over the world would want to see the sensation. Even some people from the old sovereign to come and visit the island of Reap, a very famous island. Yes, very famous indeed. I see how the population are always just apparently fairly starting to grow a lot, heading to the 1,000 hundreds. I just see how they're right now expanding to the whole island already. They expanded to the whole island, parading, and they also start making walls to solidify their their ways. As you see how they're right now they're making bridges. They're making a wall on for some reason. They're right now making a wall. I see they're now making city walls, expanding on their walls. Yeah. None of that makes sense either. But I'm just gonna make it's like city walls. I see they just found a new ancient thing for some reason. They found an ancient. I just see. Now they got some company, so now they have to get ready. First, the white guard just asked for peace, and they got their peace. Now, apparently a new thing is going to be going around saying that a battle is starting right now. As you see how it's, and right now there's people, apparently there's apparently some people asking for freedom, and now as you see, they can't keep up with this land, so they literally doesn't care if someone gets away, which is kind of weird since apparently half of their GDP was based on tourism. Yes, I can see how the Solar Empire is right now is actually pretty active, thriving. They are starting to, but then the world have gone dark, very dark. Actually, it's now very dark now, and everyone can't see. So people mostly escape into small villages. Apparently, people are now starting to move on to are now heading to major towns. Like now, people are now heading to major towns like the Usak, and the Uto. And the very historical, and also places like the Usak, the Uto, the Una, the Otto, and other crazy. Right now things are not going good actually. I see humans they're actually right now getting into troubles. As you see how they're quickly getting destroyed because people really want their land because they think it's too beautiful. And right now, that's the red. The red have lost their money. Meanwhile, on that occasion, there's this hot spot of land. Why is no one using it? I don't know why. So let me be calm. Okay, let's continue. As you see, it was pretty dark, and you know dark stuff, right? Pretty dark. And when I say dark, I mean dark. As you see how they're literally, as you see, it's pretty dark. But then people are also doing legendary rituals. I see the Rama Glory's Empire just got a con. Can't attack them all. He just gave up. They just gave up. Yeah. Until one day, all of them attacked it. Yes, all of their former colony now tried to attack it. As you see, there's legendary battles there's legendary battles. Right now, there's a campaign right now, starting a battle, the battle of the realm of Nu. Already, the green array is already already getting through it. As you see how they're taking over the land. As you see how glorious those. Earth coming, but then the realm she is also dying out. But not letting that happen. They took over the land, but then they also reappeared due to the pride. Coming back again. So they think they're not ready yet, so they just leave. After this incident, the revenue was also but then something else happened too. A snowy. Right. It becomes ice age has become. It's very icy indeed. Super actually snowing actually. It's very snowy. And you see how this place still thrives. The Uda Empire also thrived too, heading to the 200 mark. But then something might happen. You know the realm of Una? People are starting to die out. And I said it's starting to die out due to hyperthermia. I see X. As you see, barely anyone lives here anymore. And people just close it off because they are afraid that it is a virus, so they quarantine this whole area. See, some kids are still here, some people are. Sad thing about this is just that they don't just sometimes are scared. You see, there's only 6 people left, and you see, they know that they're glad actually. People are actually glad that they did this quarantine thing, because actually people are actually dying out in that only area. As you see how only 5 people are alive. Don't know how, but I see they're just starting to lose. Leaving only this little piece of land. Now the Udo Imperial is no longer. Now ever since everyone else died, no one decided to push it until the Norgrad decided to say, hey, why not just put a land there? And then they started a new campaign. Starting a new campaign. Some people are trying to rebuild it, but the cold is too much for them. Because nowadays humans they're heading to giant cities like what I just said. As you see how a bunch of humans are right now plundering. The last battle for today's episode is this week battle, which ended up to be a total failure. But also it brings to a new hope that life might thrive once again. As you see how the last city has dissolved, and now a lot of people are now flocking to this area, so it is good. So that means it will last. I can see how. Actually, what nation is this? Kingdom of the Realms of Test. Oh shit. But then, you might be thinking, so this become Old City. I see this become Old City. But there's a problem too about this. The room you see, once Great Kingdom, that's so horrible. This is their decline time. They're starting to decline. They're still only having his own island back. Sad. And he tried to conquer them, but there's no use. As you see, the religion is still, but then the old religion is also now it's full of weird stuff. Anyways, please like and subscribe, and bye.